Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Taliesin McKnight and today's subject is Sigil Magick. This is one of the simplest methods of magic. It's very simple. And today I'm going to break this down. So what is a sigil? A sigil in this context is a symbol that represents your desire. It is a symbol that represents your goal, whatever you're trying to bring forth. Basically, since the subconscious mind thinks in symbols, you simply take this symbol that represents your desire and you transfer it to your subconscious mind. And that's basically it. And then you wait for results to happen. And this is supposed to create results. And many people swear by this technique that they repeatedly see results from this process. So again, the language of the subconscious is said to be symbols. Basically, you create a symbol that represents your desire. And then you transfer that symbol to your subconscious mind in order to produce results. So, as I said, the language of the subconscious is in symbols. When we have dreams, dreams speak to us in symbols. Myth and metaphor comes in the image of symbols. Corporations use this type of thing in their logos. It is the use of symbols. It is a symbol that represents the company or the corporation. Okay? So you're basically using this same process in order to communicate with your own subconscious what you want to bring forth. Now, there are different methods to create a sigil. There are different methods to do this. And today I'm just going to talk about one of the methods, one of the more simple methods, so that you can try it out and see how it works for you. Okay? So Sigil Magick, I'm going to break this down. It's very simple. First of all, you create a statement of desire. A statement of desire. Okay? Your statement of desire, basically you write out in a short sentence what you want. Now you don't want to write out a paragraph. Just take a pen and paper. Write a short sentence of what you want. It could be often. It's a popular method to put "it is my will." You don't have to, but it's a popular method to write "it is my will" and then whatever you want, as shortly as possible. So, for example, your statement of desire, which is what you're trying to bring forth in your life, could be, "It is my will to get a promotion at work." That statement is your desire. It is my will to get a promotion at work. Take a pen and paper, write out your desire. In fact, I encourage my viewers to try this out. If you haven't already, if you're listening to these video lessons, then try out these techniques. So if you haven't tried it already, when you're done with this video, just try it out. Think of what's something you want, write it in a short sentence. It is my will to get a promotion at work. It is my will to pass my final exam. It is my will, whatever your goal is. Now, according to the occult theory, you do not want to use a negative. For example, you don't use the word not, because according to the theory, the subconscious does not understand negatives. So for example, you don't want to say whatever, you don't want to say I don't do this. You want to put it in a positive, okay? So for example, so if you're trying to quit smoking, you don't want to say I don't smoke. It is my will to not smoke. You want to put it in a positive. It is my will to quit smoking. Okay, whatever the case may be. You write out your statement of desire. And since you're going to be taking the letters and putting it in an image, you want it to be as short a statement as possible. Take a pen and paper, write out your statement of desire. It could be anything. Okay? So, as an example, it is my will to be a successful salesman. Now, really, this is kind of a poor example because it just seems kind of vague. You want to be very specific, but it will work for this video. Now, you create your statement of desire. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to write out a statement of desire, and then you're going to take the letters and make it into a symbol. And then you're going to transfer this to your subconscious. But that's too many letters. That's way too many letters to make into a symbol. So here's the technique. You mark out vowels. You mark out all the vowels because we need to shorten this. You mark out all the vowels, and then you mark out all the repeating letters. Okay? You mark out all the repeating letters. All right. So, I've made a statement. It is my will to be a successful salesman. Really, it's better to be more specific. It's kind of vague, but it'll work. I marked out all the vowels and all the repeating letters, so I've shortened it. So now I just have a string of consonants. T, S, M, Y, W, L, B, C, F, N. Okay? So you've taken your statement of desire, you've marked out all the repeating letters and all the vowels, and you end up with just a, now you put this into an image. Okay? So you write out a statement of desire, remove the repeating letters and all the vowels, so you have a string of letters, and then you fashion this into an image. So the first letter is T. So I put a T right there. Okay? The next letter is S. Alright? I've got my S. The next letter is the letter M. So I'll put that here. Next letter is Y. Now I have the letter Y. When I put that M right there, here, I also have the letter Y. So within letters, you have other letters. So I've got my Y already. A W, an M is an upside down W. So no reason to repeat that. L, I've already got an L there, there's a line. B, if you look carefully right here, there's already a B. C, the top part of the S is a C. So this simplifies it a lot. F, I do not have an F. So I'm just going to put a line right there, and here I've got my F. Just to make it symmetrical, I'll go ahead and put it on the other side as well. N is the last letter, and I'm just going to say that this counts as an N right there. Okay, so now I've got a symbol. So I've taken a statement. It is my will to be a successful salesman. I've marked out the repeating letters and vowels, and now I've fashioned into an image. Now, with your pen and paper, you're now going to change it up even more. So, okay, you've got this. Now I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to put this, and then I'm going to do this. But since I did that, I'm going to do it on the other side. Okay. The M. Then I'm going to do this. Whatever. So you just keep changing it up until it's not recognizable anymore. Okay? So what you end up with is something totally different, but it represents your desire. Okay? So the statement, "It is my will to be a successful salesman," has now been turned into an image. Now you transfer this to your subconscious mind through what is termed gnosis. Now this is not gnosis in the most common used definition as experiential knowledge or enlightenment. Gnosis here refers to a simple altered state of consciousness. So you have a sigil, a symbol that represents your desire. Now you transfer this to your subconscious mind. This is done in several methods. You can simply meditate upon the sigil, silence all thought and just meditate on the symbol. One-pointed concentration upon the sigil. Or sex is actually used. Orgasm. Some people masturbate while looking at their sigils. I know. It's what some folks do, y'all. There are lots of ways you can do it, y'all. So there are different ways. Exhaustion, you can work out until you feel like you're going to collapse, and then you stare at your sigil. So there are different ways. So according to the occult theory, this altered state of consciousness transfers the sigil. What I like to do is simply meditate upon the sigil. Are you serious? I'm going to have to create a sigil to get rid of the pesky, whatever, okay. Silence! I don't know if you can hear it or not, damn dogs are barking. But anyways, so that is one simple way to create a sigil. Statement of desire, fashion it into an image, and then meditate upon the symbol, or you can masturbate while looking at the symbol at the point of orgasm. According to the theory, it goes to the subconscious. There are different ways that you transfer it. So, the 3 steps of Sigil Magick are statement of desire, and then you create it into a sigil, and then transfer into the subconscious. Oh, and then also, usually you want to forget your sigil. So once you create it, you want to consciously forget about it. The whole idea here is that you're bypassing the conscious mind. You want to go straight to your subconscious. So this is one of the simplest forms of magic. How easy is that? All you really need for Sigil Magick is a pen and a piece of paper. How easy is that? All you need for Sigil Magick is a pen and a piece of paper. Write out your desire, mark out the repeating letters and vowels, make it into an image, then keep tweaking the image until it's not recognizable. Put it somewhere and forget about it. And then when you're ready, simply focus on the sigil, meditate upon it, or whatever method you use to transfer. And it's basically that simple. These are the 3 steps for Sigil Magick. Statement of desire, create a sigil, transfer to the subconscious. And again, many people swear by this method. I think the most important thing is the sharing of information, and for people to question, for people to find their own truth or reality. Well, that's not really what I meant. What I mean is, I think it's important for people to question everything and to come to their own conclusions. So I'm not saying that this is the case or that this works. Try it out. See how this works. What I can say is that the people who practice this swear that they repeatedly see results, that somehow they are getting in contact with some kind of power, something that is connected to lining up events, to making changes in their life. Try it out. So yeah, that's part of the purpose of forgetting about it, is to bypass the conscious mind with all its doubt, skepticism, so that you can go straight to the subconscious. So that's basically it. There are other methods. Basically, you make a symbol of your desire and you transfer it to your subconscious mind. And that is Sigil Magick. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day, everyone. If you enjoy my videos, be sure and like and to share. And once again, new videos come out every Saturday morning. Have a great day, y'all.